Hi, everybody. We are here at AT&T Park, the city by the bay, San Francisco. A chance to look at one of the dominating starters in baseball as Ben Sheets will go to the hill today. I'm Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk with me, Major League Baseball, 2K Sports. The starting pitcher, it will be Matt Cain. Steve, what's he got in his mind now as he takes a look at Oakland today?
Now his right-hander brings outstanding stuff to the mound every time he takes the ball against a lineup that can be somewhat of a challenge at times for pitchers, but if he's on top of his game, he should be able to shut them down.
Here's a look at the offense for the Athletics, presented by Pepsi. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, the guy you need to keep an eye on in this game is Bobby Abreu. You talk about a guy that's going to see a lot of pitches. He loves to hit with 2 strikes. He's not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. Where many guys panic, he feels like he's at his best when he's behind in the count. He's a great hitter, hits the ball to all fields, and he has some power.
Leading off the game, Rajai Davis.
For the Oakland Athletics, left fielder, number 11, Rajai Davis.
Good pitch from Cain, swung on and missed.
Well, I have to go out of the strike zone here on the 0-1 count. He tends to be very aggressive here. See if you can't get him to chase.
Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2.
But once you make the decision to swing, you have got to swing the bat. He waited a little too long. He wanted to swing a little earlier. His indecisiveness, though, caused him to swing late and miss it.
And Crisp is batting.
Well, the Battle of the Bay in 2009 squarely in favor of the San Francisco Giants. They manhandled the Oakland A's, and really, I think, a tale of the season for Oakland from start to finish.
Takes a swing at that fastball, can't connect, 0-1. One of the problems for the A's against the Giants, hit hard on the ground to short. That's 2 gone. Now let's take a quick look at the Giants and how they line up defensively. Steve, keeping an eye on anyone?
Dexter Fowler's a guy that reminds a lot of people of Devon White, who was a great defensive outfielder in his day. He has great range and the ability to read the ball off the bat.
And Troy Gloss to bat. Batting just 192 lifetime against San Francisco. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, you have to be ready for something hard, and this guy wasn't anticipating it. That's why he was late on that 2-seam fastball.
Cain gets set and delivers to right center, and Oakland their first hit. So there are 2 men down here, but they do get a man in scoring position.
Number 55, Bobby Abreu.
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. It's a perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
And keep that in mind. Next time around, we'll see whether or not he changes up on how he throws to this guy. And it's Bobby Abreu at the plate. Can't get him to chase that one outside. Ball 1. The 1-0 now. Swing and a miss by Abreu, and that'll even it up.
Well, he's got great movement on that 2-seamer. It's one of the best around.
Towards the middle, Cain throws to first, side is retired. They pick up no runs on 1 hit and leave a man at second. And we've got Ben Sheets down on the mound. He's starting for Oakland. As he gets the Giants lineup today, John, what's his strategy?
Well, if there's ever one pitcher you would like to see be healthy, it would be Ben Sheets. You're talking about a guy whose best pitch is a curveball, but yet he still throws a fastball in the mid to high 90s. That tells you how great his stuff is. He's a power pitcher who can strike you out, and when healthy, he's one of the best you'll see.
Fowler fouls off another pitch. Strike 3. Dexter Fowler swinging through that one. He's back to the dugout.
We got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball in KK.
Good job of keeping him guessing by changing speeds out there.
And boy, John, you saw the effect of that swing. He wasn't even in the same time zone.
Well, going from off speed to a heater like that is never easy, and even guys that make the big bucks have a hard time adjusting.
And that sets down Blake. Pepsi presents our starting lineup. So look here at the Giants. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, every team needs Casey Blake in that lineup. You have that veteran guy who doesn't complain whether he's hitting 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 8th in the lineup. He just goes out and performs. He doesn't put up eye-popping numbers, but he's the kind of guy you need in the clubhouse to help settle your team down when things start going bad. That's what you call veteran leadership.
Votto into the batter's box. Base is empty and 2 down. And Sheets gets it by, called strike 1, 0-1.
This is the go-to pitch for many pitchers in the major league. The fastball down and away. When in doubt, that's where you go.
And Gloss picks it up, and he'll step on first to retire the side. Goes quickly for Ben Sheets, 1-2-3. He gets through the first inning without allowing a hit. And the Athletic.
Of the second inning.
Glad you're with us this afternoon. Some fans bundled up in their jackets, a little chilly.
Eric Chavez.
That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
Well, that fastball right there, he just blew it by him.
A swing and a ball hit high and deep. Down the line and right. Goodbye, home run. And they get the first run of the ball game. That solo shot, that is a big fly ball, 1-0. What does that home run mean for their chances of winning? Well, let's take a look at our Pepsi WPA chart.
Gary looked like he was setting on that pitch. He got it and drove it out of the park.
What they're going to want to do in this ball game now is take advantage of that and build that momentum up.
They need to still be aggressive out there. Go right after. Now this takes the pressure off their own pitcher. They're able to get out in front now, get a lead, creating a margin for error, Gary. I like what they're doing.
Hit hard down the right field side. Hits back towards the wall, and he still puts it away. And Mark Ellis.
Well, this year the Athletics are hoping to play a little bit more consistent baseball and really improve upon their 2009 showing, especially their play on the road.
And Kane has him 0-1. Gets there with that one a called strike. Part of the bad showing for the A's in the 09s. Hit hard to second. Belliard. Retiring Ellis. Pennington's in the batter's box. 2 outs and nobody on. Kane gets set and delivers. Swings and misses at the fastball, 0-1.
Well, a lot of times movement will fool a hitter, but it looked like right here the velocity on that pitch was what caused him to swing and miss and be late.
Still 0-2. And he fouls another one off.
Well, that pitch right there up in the strike zone is a pitch that normally this hitter would drive. But the fact that he's in the hole 0-2, he had to take a more defensive approach, and he just fouled it off.
Well, he was able to ring up that K, and he needed it, and it got him out of the inning. Getting things going early, they get a run in the second. And we've got Jones batting.
Right fielder, number 26, Garrett Jones.
That's on that off-speed pitch, but can't connect. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 from Sheets. 0-1 pitch is a change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
The hitter needs a 2-strike approach. Shorten up the swing. Think about going the other way.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. And that's another foul ball.
Well, anytime you're down 0-2, the bottom line is you want to be able to cover the whole plate. You can't look inside. You can't look outside. You have to just swing and protect in a defensive mode. That's what he did there on that pitch on the outer half of the plate to foul it off and live to see another pitch.
The 1-2 on its way. Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out, one away.
Took a big hack at that one up in the zone. He's going to be seeing that one in his dreams all night long.
And it's Ryan Domit in the box now.
Now the Giants and their pitching have been tough to beat at home. That's particularly true in 2009 as the Giants pitching staff really dominated in their ballpark.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike. Think about the Giants and their home field record, a magnificent 52-29 mark at home.
Well, just that unbelievable pitching. When you have guys that can go out and shut the other team down, it should take so much pressure off your offense to relax, score a couple runs, you know you're going to win. Pablo Sandoval had an MVP-type season for the San Francisco Giants, and that's why they have such a great home record.
Well, that ballpark is such a pitcher's ballpark. Their staff just had confidence on the mound to attack hitters and throw strikes, and it paid big dividends at home.
And the payoff pitch, Domet digs in, and Domet strikes out without contact.
I'm going to take a look at this curveball in K-Can.
A breaking ball right there gets him to swing. You can see that back leg kind of jelly bitten a little bit.
He really used the off-speed pitches during that at bat to get it over with. And Sheets gets it by, called strike one, 0-1.
Now, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Up high, Belliard.
For some reason on the 1-1 count, he really likes to be aggressive. I'd have to try to work off the corners a little bit and see if I can't get it off the center of his bat.
Now Sheets 2-1. That one gets past. It'll end up at the backstop with no damage done. Did he try and muscle up that time? But he missed, and the count's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And Ronnie Belliard goes down swinging, strike three. No runs, no hits, no one left on. The Giants can't get the offense going. And you're looking at Bob Guerin. Last inning, that pitching gave up nothing. That's what he wants to see. Now looking for the offense to try and expand the lead. Good pitch from Kane. Swung on and missed. Swung on, that is hit. And through. That is a base hit. He's helped his own cause today on with a single.
Well, you know what? I've seen better swings in a park, but the pitcher able to pick up a base hit right there. And hey, nothing like helping yourself.
Davis into the batter's box. Batting just .192 lifetime against the Giants. For some reason, he tried to hit that pitch in the dirt. It's a strike. And here's the pitch. Davis lays off that up high.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Forcing fastball up in the zone.
Swings at that 1-1 pitch. Fastball by him. Strike two.
Well, he just swung late on that one. That's what you call getting gassed up.
And Kane misses. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. This one to Jones. In there, and this is going to be trouble. He throws, and he's in there at third ahead of the plate. Oakland in a nice position here to capitalize. Just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way on that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
Here's Chris. First look. Now swinging a shot toward second. And he's safe. Boy, did he just beat that throw. Fantastic chance here.
Well, an outstanding piece of hitting to load the bases. Picks up that single, and now the pressure mounts.
Kane gets set and delivers. Swing and a miss by Gloss. Strike one. He is 0 for 8 lifetime against Matt Cain. And a strike two. Gloss is going to have to be careful.
Well, the hitter lays off this one and takes the strike, realizing not a pitch he wants in this situation.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Struck him out, one down.
Well, they're down already early in this game. They can't afford a big inning against them. That's a big first out. Now let's see what else he can do.
Bases are loaded here with only one away. First pitch to Abreu. Good pitch from Kane. Swung on and missed. Hot shot towards the hole. And that one gets through. Abreu picks up the RBI. So the rally here energized every new opportunity they take advantage of.
Eric Chavez.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and he took advantage of it.
Over to second for one. Over to third, not in time. He is in there safely. So he is on board. That is an RBI single.
He goes right with the pitch and slaps the ball into left field.
And if you try and pull that pitch, you're probably not even going to get the bat on it.
That's a ground ball to second base if he pulls that one.
And Sergio Romo gets ready to throw as they make line towards second. And that one to fall in, and the run will score. Chavez is headed for third.
At the plate.
Production opportunities. Oakland's opening that door wider.
Number 14, Mark Ellis.
Well, you see the pitch coming to the inside part of the plate, but the hitter a great inside-out approach, driving the ball to the opposite field.
And with that kind of a cut, it may be impossible to get inside on that righty.
Lucky or good, either way, it's a great approach at the plate.
And there's Jones for the third out. They pick up 4 hits in the inning and 3 runs across the plate. A's on top by. And it's Smith batting.
Left fielder, number 9, Seth Smith.
And Sheets gets it by. Called strike 1, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Seth Smith not fooled by that one. The count is even. Lifetime going 2 for 8 against the A's. Just off the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That's a tough pitch for a hitter. That breaking ball that he's burying toward the back foot. Tough to lay off.
2-1 pitch is a slider. Taken for a called strike 2. And Seth Smith. He comes up empty with that swing. Strike 3. He's gone.
Well, that one's as straight as a string. Just registered 91 on the gun.
And I think last couple of pitches he faced, it didn't seem like he was ready for that fastball.
Yeah, he got some off-speed pitch the previous pitch, but you should be able to expect to get the bat on that heater, especially with 2 strikes.
And Edgar Renteria to bat. 1-0 count. He took that last one, and it was out of the zone.
Well, he's one of those pitchers that doesn't like to fall behind, and when he does, he wants to come right back in with that fastball, so you got to be ready for it.
This is in the air, straight away left. And Davis pulls it in. That's the second out of the inning. So that brings Eugenio Velez to the plate. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
As the pinch hitter comes into the game now, it officially closes the book on this guy's day.
Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. 1-0. A 1-0 pitch. Fastball swung on, missed. Now 1-1.
But Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
That one in the dirt. Good play by the catcher. Kept it in front of him. Changeup got him, and the side is retired. Not a lot of action in this half inning. Nothing on. Oakland still ahead. Pennington's in the batter's box. Brendan Metters is going to be pitching as they make the pitching swap. Lined right at the second baseman. And that's in plenty of time for the out. And we've got Sheets batting. He had a single in his last time up. Base is empty with 1 away. And here's the first one. Swung on and ripped towards second. On to first, 2 away. Davis into the batter's box. He doubled in his last appearance. 2 outs, base is empty. That'll bring up Gary Sheffield. He'll be the pinch hitter.
Well, in this situation, coming into the game a little bit cold, you can do anything you can to get on base. You need base runners.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And he'll step on first to retire the side. Well, that's one way to keep. Fowler at the plate. He's gone 0 for 9 lifetime off the A's.
Dexter Fowler.
The first pitch. It's hit foul by Fowler. Here's the 0-1 from Sheets. Good patience, Dexter Fowler. He lets that one go by for a ball. Count is even.
Well, they haven't scored or gotten a hit, and we're in the 4th inning right now. They've got to really reconsider their approach at the plate as we move through the lineup the second time around.
Here's the delivery. Good patience, Dexter Fowler. He lets that one go by for a ball. Count is even. And that's inside, and he's worked it to a full count. Payoff pitch up the middle. Oh, my, that almost got him. I don't know how he got out of the way. That will bring up Casey Blake.
This could be demoralizing for the pitcher. You have an at-bat that goes that long, and you think you had him a couple times, and he fouled off some tough pitches, and he ends up getting that base hit. He really has to refocus himself and settle down.
The runner on first, no outs. Here's the pitch to Blake. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. No hits, one at bat. Lifetime off Bailey. Ground ball towards second, and it's picked up. Too late, and he is safe at second. And that's going to bring Joey Votto to the plate.
Well, this man was flawless the first time through the batting order, setting him down one after the other. But that looks like to me the hitters have made some adjustments. We'll see if the pitcher can adjust to them.
Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1. He deals. And Joey Votto watches that one go by. Count is even. Slider can't find the zone. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Joey Votto can't make contact. That'll even up the count. Still 2-2. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And there's one. And two. They pull out the double play.
You have to love great defense. I mean, that's an unbelievable effort right there. A way to pick your team up in a critical situation.
And it gets the fans into the game, too. I think fans love D. And we've got Jones batting.
Gary, he struggles with runners on base, so look for them to go right at him at the plate now.
Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1. He's gone 2 for 7 lifetime off the 8th. That one's too high. Take it for a ball as Bailey tries upstairs.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Swing and a miss, gets away. He's heading for first. Out and out. The catcher makes the play.
That's a great play, Gary. Pitch in the dirt, gets away from the catcher, does a great job retrieving the ball and gunning him out at first.
If you're a pitcher, you never want those strikeouts not to get recorded. Good play to be able to get the out at first base.
A tough loss here for this crowd today, but boy, do they see some kind of pitching performance from the...
Now for our Pepsi Clutch performer, no surprise, you got to pick this one. And you don't often get the bats going on the road quite like this. Pretty good offensive attack.
Well, when you're on the road, you have...